Yep. Back from draining the main vein, basically. But anyways, what I was talking about, basically, like I know a lot of people are like, I guess basically even I admit it. All right, I was full of myself for a while. All right, I was full of myself. But these people, like, not just me, like these people were full of themselves. Like uh, like you are capable of anything. Basically, anything is possible. It's just you don't have to be cocky about it. Like an example, um, Batman never told his identity. They were found out. You know, it wasn't his fault because his identity was discovered. Basically, mm. like Superman never never talked about his identity either. You know what I mean? But that basically means that you have something. Um, if you take these some of these examples of movies and of like basically just fiction movies basically. Um, if you take these some of these advices from it from like a different language there, if the movie is trying to tell you something there, you basically hmm, I guess in a good example I'm not saying this like do this and do that and everything, but this is just an example like imagine Spider-Man, you know what I mean? He didn't have powers before either. Like he didn't have powers. He was a regular teenager, just like us. You know, he was getting pushed around, getting effed around with every each day. He was getting pushed around every each day. But somehow you found out how to handle it basically, you know what I mean? If you keep your knowledge to yourself, then you have a lot to live for. Basically, you have a lot to live for. Knowledge is so, I don't know how to describe it basically. Knowledge is something that's almost like money. If you have this knowledge, and some people might not give a shit. And saying some people might even pay you for it just because of what you know. Well, but this is weird though. This is weird for me to basically talk about a few things of the way I think, you know what I mean? Especially talking about superheroes, you know what I mean? Like it's obviously look at me as a crazy guy. Like you're obviously gonna look at me as a crazy guy or stuff like that. Just some geek, uh, or some crazy guy with I don't know. But basically, you know, if these basically if these teenagers knew some of these things, basically like love. I know. From there, I bet you like, you don't know what love is, man. You don't know what love is. Like, you don't know what this and that is. I think from experience, I think I learned it pretty well. But the problem is basically showing it to other people, showing it to your friends, basically, showing it to your teacher, showing love. It's actually pretty hard today. Really hard. Because sometimes that love is shared for nothing, basically. that love is shared for nothing. Be like you open a door for someone, doesn't even say thank you, or doesn't even look at you. You feel good about it, but you don't need a thank you. But just let them know you're willing, not willing, not basically willing. You have love to show. Like if you compliment your friends of how awesome they are now, it's just it's just making you feel more about yourself basically too. Not just complimenting someone. You know when you compliment someone, uh, you're so good at hockey. I wish I had that skill. But at the same time, you feel good about yourself that you actually confessed that he's actually a really good athlete. You know what I mean? That you actually confessed and had the manners to say it nicely. Dude, you're awesome, man. Yeah, man, no problem. Keep it real, you know? Spread the love. You know, no, basically, that's what I mean, man. Like, like, uh, I don't say, I don't say I have a lot of friends, but basically, I know a lot of people, basically. Not every person is, the same, even react the same to your friendship, you know what I mean? Your friendship that you have to offer. None of them react, not all of them act, the reaction basically, not the reaction is not the same for each person you show a little friendship to. Mm. Mm. Like, sorry. The subject is just too hard to explain from my point of view, basically. Holy crap, that's first. That's the first. No, that's the first. It was there. I know I'm probably confusing right now. Maybe it's just I'm feeling it. I'm about to go for my fourth one, and that was only my fourth one too. Uh, let's see how this few goes, basically. Mm, I might go for a walk or something. Regenerate thinking or some shit like that. But I'm gonna let you know how I'm doing after these couple of brew, because the main goal tonight, finish this brew and talk to y'all. So I guess for now, I won't go anywhere, but I'll be right back after these brews.